On a desolate farm in South Africa, Jane's old farmhouse stood as a forgotten relic. Its weathered walls groaned with age, and the wind howled through the cracks. The farmhouse seemed to hold secrets of its own, its very presence a reminder of an era long past. 6 friends had arrived for what they believed would be a weekend of fun and adventure. What they found instead was something far more sinister. That first night, the farmhouse echoed with laughter and stories. But as the night wore on, exhaustion took hold, and one by one, they retreated to their rooms. The old wood creaked under their footsteps, and soon the house was still. The next morning, as the group gathered for breakfast, Jane casually mentioned something chilling. The farmhouse, she said, had a history filled with stories of things that went bump in the night. Footsteps, whispers, things that never quite made sense. Jane mentioned the eerie noises that always came at 3 a.m. groans from the pipes, footsteps in the hallway, and a mysterious old rotary phone that sat on a table near the stairs. Jane shrugged it off. The others were not so sure. From the hallway came the sound of slow, deliberate steps. No one moved, no one spoke. The steps drew closer, and then came the unmistakable click of the rotary phone being picked up. The numbers began to turn, the dial clicking into place. Someone, or something, was calling. The next morning, they left the farmhouse, shaken but alive. Months later, Jane called with a final revelation. Her grandfather, who had lived on the farm, had passed away. Her grandmother, long dead, had been searching for him. After her grandfather's death, the haunting stopped. The spirits had found their peace. But for Jane's friends, the memory of that night would never fade. The faceless presence that lurked in the shadows, the eerie call that echoed through the dark. They had glimpsed something beyond the veil, and they would never be the same.